With 7-star Typhlosion raids quickly approaching, it's time to look at one last build that has the potential to absolutely dominate the battle against Typhlosion the Unrivaled, and it's a sleeper build. So today, let's look at how to build the ultimate Mismagius to take on Typhlosion the Unrivaled. Now, for my more experienced builders, before we get started, here's the exact build that we're going to be using for our Mismagius. So if you want to hop ahead and go ahead and build this guy, go right ahead, it's going to be a monster. If you're new to this though, stick around, I'll show you how to do this step by step and make things as easy as possible for you. With that, let's get to the build. Alright, and if we're going to build ourselves the ultimate Mismagius, we're going to need to get ourselves one first. And unfortunately for you Scarlet players, this one is a Violet exclusive. But don't worry, I'll throw the code up on the screen. You can try your luck and see if you can get yourself one that way. I make no promises, same as always. However, if you are playing Violet and you need to get yourself a Mismagius, it's pretty simple. If you come to Cortando and go down here to South Province Area 4 at this little lake area, you can find yourself plenty of Mismagius at night down here and use a Dusk Stone to evolve one into Mismagius. Or you can take a riskier route, come up to the very top of the map to North Province Area 1 Watchtower to this lake right here, and right in the middle you do have a chance of Mismagius spawning in here naturally. It is very rare. You can take your chances all you want to. Either way, no matter what you have to do, get yourself a Mismagius, and then get ready to go, because we're about ready to talk about EVs and IVs. Once your Mismagius has been acquired, we're going to go to whatever town you want to go to that has a Chansey supply in it, because we're going to need to get ourselves some vitamins. I'm going to go to Levincia North, as always. Alright, and once you've arrived at your town of choice, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure Mismagius is at the top of your party, and use whatever means you feel necessary to get this Pokemon up to level 100. I'm obviously just going to throw in some XP candies because I have plenty of them left over. And boom, just like that, Mismagius is level 100. We're ready to head down to Chansey Supply and get ready to dump some serious money into this Pokemon. Alright, and once you're inside Chansey Supply, go ahead and hit that plus button to start a bulk buy. And this one, honestly, is pretty simple. We're going to come down, we're going to grab Calcium. We want 25 of them because we're going to max out Mismagius's special attack. After that, you're going to grab yourself Zinc. We're going to grab 25 because we're going to max out Mismagius's special defense. Once you've done that, you're going to grab yourself a Modest Mint because Mismagius has a modest nature. Just like so. Fork over 520,000 Poké Dollars and head outside and let's get ready to build this guy. And once you're outside, it is time to start throwing Mismagius together. So let's hop to our bag, hop to our other items tab. We're gonna go all the way down and grab our Modest Mint first to change our nature. Use that on Mismagius just like so. We're gonna come back up to the top and we're gonna grab our Calcium to start off with. We're gonna use 25 of them on our Mismagius. Just like that. We're gonna come down and grab our Zinc. We're gonna use 25 on our Mismagius as well. Boom, just like that. We're gonna top things off with 2 Genius Feathers to finish maxing out our special attack. Just like that. And then we're gonna add 2 Clever Feathers to max out our special defense. Just like so. And once you've done that, you can dump the rest of your EVs that you have left over into Mismagius's health. So I have 6 left over. We'll throw 6 in just like that. Once you're there, Mismagius is EV built, and we're ready to talk about IVs. Should look just like this: level 100, Ghost type, Ghost Tera type, max EVs in special attack and special defense with a modest nature, and our ability should be Levitate. This is gonna help protect us against moves like Earthquake. But yeah, once you've done that, it's time to go visit our favorite shady friend, and I'll see you guys in just a second. And now that we've made it over to Mount Inverno, we're gonna head back here and see our shady friend in the glasses for like the umpteenth billion time this week. We're gonna do some hyper training. We're gonna select our Mismagius, and on this one, we are going to hyper train everything except physical attack, which in this case is already perfect, so we're just gonna hyper train everything. Boom, just like that. And once your hyper training is done, Mismagius is fully built, we're ready to start talking about our moveset for this guy. But before we do that, we do need to address the issue of a held item for Mismagius. So if we come over here, we go to give a held item. We come over to our other items tab. We're gonna give Mismagius, you guessed it, the Shell Bell, just like we have everybody else. Shell Bell is just a really good item, especially being able to restore HP when we do massive amounts of damage to Typhlosion. So now that Mismagius has got her Shell Bell, we're ready to go. Let's talk about this moveset. All right, and for Mismagius's moveset, it's gonna look something like this. We're starting off with Dark Pulse, which is a move that Mismagius learns via TM, followed by Nasty Plot, another TM move, Taunt, the only move that Mismagius learns via level here, and finishing things off with Fake Tears, another TM move. So get ready to make lots of TMs for this one if you don't have them already. So that's your moveset for Mismagius, and with that, we're pretty much done. Mismagius is built. It's time to look at the summary and talk about the strat for this one. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate Mismagius to take down TYPHLOSION the Unrivaled as easily as we can. So for this one, we have Mismagius at level 100, Ghost type with a Ghost Tera type. The held item is the Shell Bell. Max EVs in our special attack and special defense with 6 in our HP. Our ability is Levitate with a modest nature, and our moveset consists of Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, Taunt, and Fake Tears. Now the strat for this one is pretty straightforward. You're gonna hop in if TYPHLOSION has any like stat changing moves or like Sunny Day or anything like that. We're gonna throw out Taunt first turn to delay him from using that. After that, we're gonna spam Fake Tears until TYPHLOSION cleanses us. After that, we're gonna use Nasty Plot to boost our special attack up, and finally pummel him into the ground with Dark Pulse. Mismagius is an absolutely monstrous build with an insane amount of special attack and special defense. And since we know TYPHLOSION is most likely going to be straight special attacker, this is going to be a phenomenal build for this. So get out there, get yourself a Mismagius, make this build, and enjoy TYPHLOSION raids this weekend. Remember, you got this. I believe in you. Let me know how this works for you down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.